Hey everyone, today I'm having a look at this absolutely gorgeous, cute, short wavy bob from Ellen Wille Hair Society collection called Esprit in color Champagne Rooted. This wig here actually happens to be repurchased from my dear friend Kay from Kay Wears Wigs. She absolutely loves this style and now I know why. I am really impressed with Esprit. This is a cute chin length bob. She's about 11 inches overall in the length. She is super light, and what strikes me the most, guys, is that I cannot feel this cap on my head. This particular wig and pretty much most of the Hair Society collection by Ellen Wille is made with an extremely light cap construction, which makes it super comfortable and feel like you are wearing your own bio hair. Guys, this little bob here is one of the cutest wigs I have ever worn. Let me give you a spin so you can see what she looks like on all sides. Here is my left hand side. And my right. I really love tucking this side behind my ear, creating a bit more of a sleek effect on this side and fluffing the right hand side. This reminds me of 20s hairstyle with this really beautiful, extremely flattering length, especially when you've got a round face. It's giving you that cutoff point here between the shoulders and your neck, elongating your neck and slimming your silhouette overall. I think it's very flattering, especially for the cheekbones as well. The features we are gonna get with Esprit is a fully hand-tied, mostly hand-tied cap construction with some of the closed wefting at the back. We're getting a left monofilament part and extended lace front. Now, let me show you that lace here. The Hair Society is made for people who suffer with extreme or total hair loss. So those wigs are made to make it feel like this is your natural bio hair. So here is that lace here, guys. As you can see, those knots are done perfectly. We've got a variation of lighter and darker fibers here at the front. You cannot see any of the knots, and this is exactly what I want when I look for an incredibly natural looking wig. Beautiful coverage here. As you can see there, guys, that lace comes all the way down to here, right to the ear tab. So here is that monofilament part. And here is the thing, guys, although I am a little disappointed that given how expensive Esprit is, she only comes with a left monofilament part. However, because the rest of the cap is fully hand tied here at the top, you can get away, especially if it's a rooted color, with maybe parting it on the other side. So let me show you. I'm just going to be a bit of a rebel here and change it on the other side. And although those knots are a little thicker in that section, I think you can still get away with that, guys. Let me give you the measurements next. The front here measures 7.5 inches. From the crown, she measures 10 inches. The sides measure 7.25 and the nape is 4 inches. Overall we are getting 11 inches, predominantly at the back. That is a little bit shorter here at the front, as you can see, guys. So this is definitely a petite average cap construction. There isn't a lot of stretch in the cap. It fits my 21.5 circumference spot on. So if you do have a lot of hair, or if your head is quite round at the back, it will be snug on your head. This wig is super light density. She weighs 2.65 ounces, making it extremely light and comfortable to wear. I feel like the fibers, the standard synthetic fibers, are very appropriate for this kind of a texture wig. They are extremely fine, super fine, baby fine almost. They are a little dry, but there is hardly any tangling, guys. The only thing I would say is, because this is quite a light blonde, you will get a little bit of a shine if you go outside in a natural daylight. You can either soak it in a cold water or use a little bit of talcum powder or dry shampoo. This color, guys, here is called Champagne Rooted. So what we are getting here in the color code, guys, is a mixture of 3 different blondes: coolest, neutral and warmest, 22, 25 and 26. She also comes with an unbelievably beautiful rooting. It's a very subtle, slightly warm light brown root that blends in seamlessly into the rest of that mix, guys. Definitely a warmer to neutral color, slightly lighter at the tips. And what's also quite nice is there isn't a band in front of the hairline like you get sometimes with some brands. You can definitely see that rooting all the way here to the front, with some occasional blonde sections brought right to the hairline. So although this is an 11 inches long wig overall, you can't really get a ponytail because most of those layers just fall short from reaching to the bottom. So if you was going to put it in a pony, you were barely gonna get a tiny little section of hair. Most of those layers here, guys, are actually shorter at the back. I think your best option is to use clips, or even tuck it behind your ear. She's definitely really cute, sleeked back, and you can even flick some of those sections at the bottom. One of the biggest advantages of having an extended lace is that you can push it all the way from your face and clip it at the back there. Some bigger clips really make that wig stand out as well. Let's see what's hiding under this cap next. Straight away, guys, you can see by looking at this cap design that it's a premium quality cap. The extended lace front goes all the way back into that monofilament part, which is about a couple of inches wide, so it's not a huge section of the hair where you can part it in that monofilament, but because this is a fully hand-tied cap there, guys, you can get away with it if you really wanted to, although those knots will be a little bit more visible when you part them on the other side, as we saw earlier. As you can see, guys, a fully hand-tied side here and the back with a closed wefted section right at the nape, which is quite common with Ellen Wille hand-tied wigs. Extended nape with Velcro adjusters, beautiful soft ear tabs with that very strong piece of metal here at the sides. There is no stretch in this cap whatsoever, guys. If your head is larger than 21.5 inches in circumference, you might struggle with that one just a bit. The measurements on my head are 12 inches from front to back and 12 from ear to ear, which is classed as a petite size. So do check that out with a retailer if you want to try Esprit. So follow me to the garden. I will show you what she looks like in a natural sunlight.